The XRP community is buzzing right now because the puzzle pieces are finally falling into place and they point to something bigger than anyone expected. Elon Musk, BlackRock, Ripple. These aren't random names in the same sentence. This is a blueprint that looks like the ultimate playbook for financial dominance, and XRP is sitting right at the center of it all. This isn't some conspiracy theory. When you look at the timing, the partnerships, the signals hidden in plain sight, and the market's reaction, it becomes almost impossible to ignore. Elon and BlackRock aren't moving separately. They're executing a plan that could reset the financial landscape as we know it. And here's the kicker. XRP isn't just involved. It may very well be the glue holding it all together. This is not financial advice. Now, let's peel this back layer by layer. Elon Musk has been dropping hints for years, whether it's through cryptic tweets, his push for faster, more energy-efficient payment systems, or even his quiet but undeniable links to the banking sector. Every time Musk talks about the future of money, notice how XRP always seems to come roaring back into conversation, even when he doesn't say the word outright. Coincidence? Not likely. At the same time, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager with over $10 trillion in assets, has been carefully positioning itself for a digital currency takeover. They don't chase hype. They don't chase trends. They build empires. And when BlackRock starts allocating resources into blockchain, payment rails, and tokenization, you better believe they've already mapped out the winners years in advance. So ask yourself, what happens when Elon's global reach in tech and AI collides with BlackRock's control of capital markets? It creates a financial singularity, and XRP looks like the perfect vehicle. Ripple's cross-border payment network is already leagues ahead of the competition, but with Musk's ability to engineer narrative and tech adoption, plus BlackRock's ability to engineer markets, the stage is set for something massive. But wait until you hear this, because the chatter online today makes it clearer than ever that insiders are beginning to speak out. Scroll through crypto Twitter right now and you'll see it. High engagement posts, cryptic messages, analysts hinting at liquidity pools being set, at connections between RippleNet and elite institutions that tie directly back to the Musk-BlackRock axis. These aren't just fan theories. These are the same breadcrumbs that we've seen before every major shift in this space. Remember how Bitcoin ETFs went from never going to happen to suddenly being approved with BlackRock leading the charge? The same framework is unfolding here, and XRP might be next. But let's pause for a second. Maybe you're thinking, come on, if this were real, wouldn't everyone know about it already? That's the thing. They don't want everyone to know yet. Timing is everything. BlackRock doesn't play retail games. Elon doesn't make announcements until he's ready to control the entire narrative. And Ripple? They've been fighting their battle with the SEC, quietly building an unstoppable machine in the background. The combination is surgical. Distract the public with noise, settle the courtroom drama, position the liquidity corridors, and then flip the switch. That's how billionaires and trillion-dollar firms move. They don't warn you, they just do it. Now think about this scenario. Imagine a future where Tesla suddenly announces integration of XRP for global energy payments. Imagine SpaceX using XRP for instant international settlement on satellite internet transactions. Add in BlackRock tokenizing trillions in assets and needing a bridge asset. Do you see where this is going? XRP isn't some side bet anymore. It's the infrastructure for the new economy. The insiders know this, which is why you're seeing a shift in tone online. But the public? They're still stuck asking whether XRP can even hit $10. They're thinking too small. Here's the hard truth. Most retail investors will sell too early. They'll see $20, $100, maybe even $1,000, and they'll think they've made it. But the real wealth transfer happens when you hold through the chaos, when you see through the smoke screens. Elon and BlackRock aren't playing for pocket change. They're building a new monetary system, and XRP is their key. Now, I know skeptics will push back. XRP is too centralized. The SEC will never let it fly. It's all speculation. But look deeper. Why do you think banks around the globe are testing Ripple's technology behind closed doors? Why do you think BlackRock is exploring tokenization platforms tied directly to interoperable assets. And why do you think Musk, of all people, keeps fueling the fire with those so-called random tweets? There are no coincidences here. If you're doubting this surge like most people are, let me ask you this. Why would the most powerful players in finance and tech focus so heavily on blockchain infrastructure if it wasn't going to be the backbone of the future? Why would BlackRock risk its reputation on crypto ETFs if it didn't know where this road was leading? Why would Elon, a man obsessed with efficiency, even entertain slow, outdated systems when he could plug into the fastest settlement network on Earth? The answers keep pointing in one direction. And the most exciting part? We are still early. This play hasn't been fully revealed yet, but you can already feel the momentum building. Market makers are circling. Liquidity is being tested. Narratives are being planted. The average person won't connect the dots until it's too late. But you're here, you're paying attention, and you understand that the real money is made before the headlines. That's why the XRP community is special. We see the vision before the world does. So here's where we land. Elon Musk and BlackRock are converging on a plan that could reset everything we thought we knew about money. XRP is more than just another coin in the race. It's the bridge, the backbone, the infrastructure for the new global system. The insiders know it, the banks know it, and soon the world will too. The only question is, will you be ready, or will you be one of the people who says, I wish I had held on longer? This changes everything. The countdown has already started. And when the switch flips, the world won't ask if you believed. They'll ask if you were positioned. If this blew your mind, smash that like button, drop a comment on your XRP price target, subscribe for more alpha, and share this with the community. Let's get XRP to the moon together.